One. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the All Things Everything podcast. It is episode 13 on a post 420 evening, late 10 o'clock p.m. here on the East Coast. How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Can't complain. Shout out to all of our 420 listeners and viewers yesterday. I know y'all had a great time.
Yeah,
You know,
I partook in a little snickerdoodle edible, and I was gone from 6:30 to when I went to sleep.
yeah. I texted you and you did not respond.
I
So
did not I remember I can't even do this shit. I was just I started watching. Are we on the air? Yes, sir. What's up, Lou?
yes, sir.
But
What's up,
I
Lulu?
started watching the Celtics game in the first half, and I just wasn't. I just didn't. I don't even know. Then I ordered, bro. I was not trying to spend any money until I went to California, and I ordered a pizza from Papa John's for like $20. And I was so mad that I did it because I was just really hungry, and I just didn't feel like making noodles half the time. And then
Word.
I tuned back into the game at in the second half. We started coming back, and I was if I thought I was tuning out the audience, but my TV was just low. It was just weird. I had a weird time, but it was fun. I had a good sleep. Definitely,
I feel it. Yeah, those definitely give you a great sleep
yeah,
for sure.
definitely eat one tomorrow night or something. Probably I
Yeah,
have more. But anyways, we're not
yeah,
here to talk about that. Also, a little housekeeping. You can
yeah,
follow me
for sure.
on social medias at WildTD Josh, and you can follow Damon at Tokyo_Damo on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes, you can.
Follow the podcast on Instagram, all things underscore everything podcast, and please leave a like and subscribe. Leave us 5 stars on all those podcast platforms such as
Um,
Spotify, Apple, and Google, and Odyssey, and all that other
yeah.
jazz.
To get to that, I know a couple people have been asking me about episodes. We just both have been very busy with life and work, so
Oh,
I will make sure
people
those.
been asking about why it hasn't been uploaded on certain things.
Yeah, that was a good couple people asking what happened because
Oh,
they would see the YouTube, but they wouldn't see it on
yeah,
streaming.
you
I'd
definitely
be
got to
like,
do
well,
that.
yeah,
Take time, just do a mass.
yeah, just a mass upload. Just upload
What?
like
Yeah.
I think we're like I think we're like 2 episodes behind because I did
Oh,
put up episode 10.
okay. All right. Well, this is only a couple.
Yeah,
Like,
so we're like,
this is
yeah.
not
Well,
bad.
if this is 13, we're 3 behind then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can we can tackle a couple.
yeah,
The
it's not a
Grizzlies
problem.
really came back, but yeah, we gotta hurry up and get to this stuff because it's a lot of it.
Yeah, it's a lot of it.
Here's
We gotta.
here's Damon with the news.
All right, man. So I didn't think it was gonna be a trailer dropping, but a trailer drops on Monday for
It
Thor:
had to
Love and
drop.
Thunder.
It had to drop eventually. The movie
I
comes
didn't.
out
I
in
thought they were. Was it July, right?
yeah.
I didn't think they were gonna drop anything. Like, period.
I
I thought
thought
they were gonna do the.
I thought they were gonna wait until Doctor Strange came out. I thought that the Doctor Strange opening night or that day, that Thursday would have been the day they released it. But
Yeah.
to my chagrin, it came out 17 days earlier than expected. But finally, cool to see.
Yeah.
I love the coloring, it looks like a beautifully shot movie,
Yeah.
and even the fonts and the logos is kind of giving
Yeah.
that 80s cartoon He-Man
Yeah.
Thundercat vibe that I'm
It has,
fucking
it
with.
has Sweet Old Child of Mine in the
Yeah,
trailer.
yeah,
So
definitely a nice little trailer.
yeah.
Who would have thought Thor would have been the one out of the big three to get a fourth movie?
Yeah. First
If you
full
asked
movie.
me 10 years ago which one would have got a fourth movie, he definitely would have been the last person I would have said.
Yeah. I'd have definitely said maybe
Well, I
like.
guess Cap is technically getting the fourth movie because we're getting the Sam Wilson Captain America, but that's not really Steve Rogers. But I guess that if you want to be
Mm,
technical, that counts. But didn't see Thor getting four movies. I'm happy it's happening. The
yeah.
Guardians are going to be in there to some point. We
Yeah.
didn't get to see Gore the God Butcher, the guy that Christian Bale's playing, the villain.
Yeah.
They didn't show
We
him,
did
but
see Russell Crowe as Zeus though.
yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was cool.
Definitely hyped for this. I will be there. I'll be there
Yeah, too.
watching. I'm a big. I love Ragnarok was amazing, so I'm
My
definitely.
birthday twin Natalie Portman is also Thor, which is
Yeah,
actually
yeah. So
she looks dope. So I
we'll
can't wait to see this.
definitely be checking that out.
Yeah. But no, yeah,
Next.
this is but before we get to next, but this is for anybody that's doing movie trailers. This is exactly how to do one. I have
Yeah,
no idea what's going on, but I still want to see it.
yeah, nice and quick. Yeah, it's just like it was a good. You don't get the whole movie in 2 minutes and 30 seconds like how a lot
Yeah,
of people.
yeah. All right, let's get to the news topic number two in film. Yeah, this shit is real.
Yeah, this is
Jason
very
Momoa
weird.
is in final talks to be the star in the new Minecraft movie, and it's directed none other than the guy who gave us Napoleon Dynamite. What do you think about this, Josh?
I feel like when we talked about video game movies like a month ago, and I
Yeah,
was like, bro, you can do a Minecraft movie. You can just like do it. I said like you can do it a certain way. I didn't imagine Jason Momoa,
yeah,
but I was just like, you can make a Minecraft movie like you just have the right script and like you just attack it a certain way.
yeah.
I don't know what to expect. I don't know if he's gonna get transported to the land like Jumanji. I don't know if he's gonna be like Steve, like Minecraft Steve, like the guy. I don't know, like, and he's like, I don't know what to expect. I really don't. And I really don't know what to expect. This is very weird. Would you watch a Minecraft movie? Hell yeah, I'm watching that shit.
Yeah,
I'm watching that
I'd
shit
watch
for
it.
sure.
I'll be there first. I'll be there week.
I
I'll
just
be
want
there.
to know what they. I just want to know how they pull it off. Is he just gonna voice the dude? Maybe he's just gonna voice like. Did they say it's gonna be live action or not?
I That's the thing I don't know, but the only thing that gets me excited realistically is the director because it's Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon Dynamite is one of my favorite movies of
I
all
don't
time.
know if I could do it because I'm not a movie guy. Hey man,
Yeah.
I had some random questions for you guys. Was that the random question or is this are you waiting for the random question?
No, I asked some joints away.
Yeah, but yeah, Napoleon Dynamite is like a nice childhood favorite of
Yeah,
mine. I watched that. My brother showed that to me when I was a
yeah.
young lad.
I'm
But
trying to real quick while you're saying that, I'm gonna see what else he directed.
yeah, gosh, such an idiot. But I'm just thinking like you could do a lot of stuff with this. Maybe he's just gonna do a voiceover. Maybe it's gonna be like a Lego movie type thing. That's what I'm thinking. It might be a Lego movie type thing. Who did the voice of the was this Chris Pratt?
Yeah, Chris Pratt. Yeah.
Do you check how many people
Amy
are watching the
Ryan.
podcast when you're live streaming? Yeah, it's like in the top corner. I can see how many people are here looking.
Yeah.
But it's weird because right now it says zero, but you're obviously here, so I don't know. Sometimes it might not be completely accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not.
Um,
But
but
most
yeah,
okay.
did you
Okay.
see?
Okay. He directed Nacho Libre. That's
Oh yeah, that's a
another good
little.
one.
That's a good movie.
So, and he directed another movie called Gentlemen Broncos, which was 3 years after Nacho Libre, and then he recently did something called Masterminds.
So it might not be a cartoony looking one. It might be like kind
Yeah,
of live action. I don't. I'm really intrigued to see what
yeah.
it is, what it
It's
turns out to
honestly
be.
gonna freak me out, but
Yeah.
I guess I'll go see it.
All right.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Moving on.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into number three. We got some more video game movies, man. We got Sega coming at us with a Streets of Rage movie in the works. I think that's really cool. I don't know. I mean, I know the story of Streets of Rage, but I don't know how it would transform into a movie. But I feel like it could work. I mean, it's just your random beat 'em up.
Yeah, just get
You
like
know what I
a
mean?
couple people be like, hey, we gotta go stop this guy from doing something bad, and they just like if they can pull off some cool ass like fisticuff action sequences like they kind of did in like
Yeah.
Shang-Chi, like some shit like that, bro. Hell yeah, sign me up. Just don't fuck it up,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
if you give somebody like a boring basic ass script, it's not gonna be a good movie. Like even oh, them actually because it was tough, but like you gotta have a good script that just makes sense. You don't gotta do too much. You don't gotta make it too confusing, but just don't make it boring and don't make it kind of cliche or some shit we kind of already seen before. But
I feel like a John Wick scenario. If I'm not mistaken, I think that the writer of John Wick 2 is working on the script for this.
yeah, see, if you
So,
got talented enough to kind of pull some shit off, then I'm all for it. Like,
yeah.
yeah, and it would be tough if they get like a scene of them kind of like side scrolling through like a strip to like a fucking pack of
Yeah.
hell, fucking people up.
That'd be cool while they like just beating shit up,
Yeah, you can
running
like
through.
get
Yeah.
creative with that shit. Lou had another question. Do you
Yeah.
feel any pressure when no one is watching, or is there a lot of people watching? Nah. Either way, I
Not
think I
really.
doing our thing. I think we like when
Yeah.
there's more people here because it's like sometimes people engage more, but we just doing it for fun, for real. People want to
Yeah,
come and listen, they can listen. If they don't want to
yeah,
listen, who cares? But I think
yeah,
at this point we're
exactly.
just like kind of doing it
Yeah,
just to as like a hobby almost. Like we just kind of just
yeah, kind of to an extent. Yeah, just kind
because
of
we
doing it to
talk about
enjoy
shit that
yourself.
we like, so it's like we chilling.
Yeah,
But yeah, definitely, I'm all for this. They can do some cool shit with this. They just like
yeah,
don't be basic. Like just
yeah,
don't be basic.
yeah. Just don't be basic and don't shoot the action like it's a vlog, and then we'll have a
Yeah, like you just have fun with it, dog.
yeah,
Have some cool ass fights. Have some cool ass kung fu niggas come in there to show y'all fight choreography and be nice and tough. Like definitely make. I keep imagining it's gonna be these three people right here. I don't know why I
yeah.
keep imagining that in the movie. It's like,
I'm trying to remember. I think the white dude's name Axel. I forgot the
yeah, I
black
played
guy.
it. I played Streets of Rage at one of my cousin's house like a long time ago because he had like a. It was they had it on PS3, but it was like a port. I forgot. Oh, I played it somehow.
One of those Sega. It wasn't one of those Sega like old
Yeah,
classic. One of those
collections.
things. Yeah,
One of the collection jumps.
yeah.
Yeah, I played it before.
No, all right, man. But Streets of Rage coming to a theater near you very soon. We'll talk about more about it on the show soon when we get some
Yeah,
more
whenever
feedback.
we see a trailer or some shit.
Yes, sir. Uh, sad day.
Facts.
Um, Spider-Man Across the Universe Part 1. I didn't even know they were doing a Part 1 though. I didn't know they broke this down into two
Oh
parts.
yeah, it's gonna be two parts.
But Part 1 is being delayed until June 2nd, 2023. Do you remember when it was originally supposed to be coming out?
November. Sometime it was October, November, or December. Like it was either three or
Mm,
one. I think it was
okay.
November. It was definitely this. It was definitely. It might have been December though.
What do you what do you think? What do you think's gonna happen? What do you think the reasoning? You think it's just you think they got another idea? Do you think they just gonna take some time and
I
brush up on
mean,
it?
I don't know. I feel like now a lot of times for these movie companies, I feel like it could be a lot of reasons. I feel like when they it's June,
Yeah.
it could be. I don't know what was slated to come out next to it. Could have been like okay, we're
Mhm.
trying to hit the box office hard, but this movie's gonna make $1 billion at least. I feel like that might have been that could have been reasons. You never know how the COVID numbers are gonna look in December. It could get worse, and maybe
Yeah.
people are not going to theaters that often. But which kind of contradicts my own point because No Way Home made what
Yeah, that did amazing.
like $1.5 billion. Like it made a lot
Mhm.
of money. So I don't know. Maybe they could. Maybe they're reworking some things, doing some. I can't say reshoots,
Yeah.
but maybe they kind of like fixing some things
Yeah.
up with the movie. Maybe a lot of things, but
Yeah.
I think it possibly could make more money in the summer. It could be like just that summertime blockbuster type of feel. Like, all right, this is like so it's gonna be the hit of the summer. Like people love to get those big box office
Yeah.
hits out during like May, June, July are those like three main little months. So
Yeah.
that could be.
Now
I'm
I don't.
disappointed though because I wanted to see this movie. I was looking forward to it, but I think at this point we're used to it. COVID pushed back so many things that like nothing really
Yeah.
kind of surprises me.
On top of that, I think I look at movie delays a little differently than game delays
Me too.
because game delays you go ahead and you give that like you give that like all right, the developers need to take their time with it so it's no glitches and stuff like that or bugs and issues. Movies, if it's something animated like this, I can kind of go with it. I can go with the flow. Like, all right, they might just be patching some things up, like drawing a couple things that just may not look too well. They wanted to make sure it looks as pristine as possible. But I don't really give that same grace to movies because I feel like movies are a little easier to do than video games because it's just all
Animated
that.
movies though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like animated movies, I kind of give that same grace period as like video games.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, I give that same grace period as video games rather than a live action. Because the only time I can honestly say a lot, it's good that something live action got delayed is when like God forbid, but like someone gets injured on set or something like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
when stuff like that happens, then yeah, obviously take off the time you need. You need the star there, or you need whoever got injured to be 100%. to finish the movie. So yeah, it's sad. I really wanted to see this though,
Me
really
too, bro.
bad.
I was prepared. I was ready.
Yeah,
But hey, what can you do sometimes? So
yeah,
just sit and wait to next June. It'll be here before we know it. Watch.
that's very true. Yeah, no, for real. I mean, it's almost June now, so
Yeah, time moves so fast, bro.
yeah,
We probably won't even
it's
like,
it's,
oh
it's
shit.
yeah, real.
Like
Facts.
niggas was like mad that Doctor Strange got pushed back because it wasn't May, wasn't it? This was to come out in like March, I think.
Yeah, it
And
was
niggas
March.
like,
Yeah,
hey, he got pushed back to May, and that shit is 2 weeks away now. Niggas will be in the theater
yeah,
watching. So it's just like
exactly. All that complaining is out the window at this point.
time
You
moves at
already
such
got
a
your tickets.
rate, bro. Niggas that I don't even like. It's gonna be here tomorrow. It's gonna feel
Yeah,
like.
for real.
But what we got
Man.
next?
You got The Rock, man. The Rock back in the news again. He's not starring in this, but he has a production company that he will be producing a It Takes Two movie for Amazon.
This is Game of the Year in 2020, right? Or
No,
2021.
2021. Last
Oh
year.
yeah, I guess Game of the Year last year. So
Yeah.
it has a great
Uh,
little story going with it. Another one you can play with. They basically, if you haven't played the game, these two they were parents, right?
yeah, they
And
were parents.
they basically like ended up they kind of got in like an argument. They ended up becoming like really small for some reason, and then you gotta like go. You're walking around the house, kind of like a little adventure move game. I didn't finish it,
Yeah,
but
like kind of like a
basically,
Honey I Shrunk the Kids, but
yeah,
it's
it's basically like that.
of
So
parents. You
I was
know.
about to say they can definitely pull off some cool like shots. Just imagining like recently, like with Ant Man and shit, how in these small you can definitely have fun with it, and like the narrative is like right there. You don't have to change
Yeah.
anything up. It's all right. I didn't finish the game, but it got Game of the Year.
Mm.
I know it's great. So
I never finished it. I personally would like to play it one
the
day.
game is already basically a movie. So like, why? I don't know, because I guess maybe people don't know the game even exists. So it's like, hey,
Yeah.
but
That and then just the game is so popular for the most part. It's pretty popular for the most part. So it's like I feel like they're trying to jump the gun on it as soon as possible to get something
yeah, so
going.
it's definitely. I guess it's like just another way to get it out there so people can see it.
Yeah,
It's probably like somebody that's like 45 who's like, I don't even know, like, oh, what's this? Takes two. Oh, I see it's based on a video game. Like he didn't. It'd be people who don't know certain things exist. Like
yeah, that's very true.
I remember, this is very obscure, but I remember when that last Airbender movie came out, and my grandparents took us to see it, and they didn't know it was based off a cartoon. Like
Oh man,
stuff like that. It's just like sometimes people just don't know shit is based off certain
yeah.
shit. So I guess
Yeah.
they're trying to get it
Did
out.
they hate that movie?
I can't. It was such a long time ago. I don't think we actually like. They probably just didn't. They probably thought it was okay.
Yeah, I
So at
hope
that time,
hope
I think
people.
at the time before I really could like comprehend like what makes a film great, I thought it was like okay. I didn't think it was horrible. Now looking back on it, it sucks. Like that Dragon Ball
Yeah.
movie they made. Like
Mm,
when I first watched it, I was like, okay, this is
it,
as a kid. I was like, this is fine.
at
But
least
then
the
you look back
Dragon
on it, and
Ball
you're
one
like,
is funny to an extent. That last Airbender movie is just mad boring, and it just
it's just
irritates you
that.
because you
It's
know
terrible.
what it's horrible.
It's really. Oh, I'm not even gonna talk about that.
It's like an unseasoned. It's like unseasoned chicken. Honestly,
Yeah,
like, it's
just
no
bad.
flavor. Like it's
It's
not good.
terrible. Anyways, on the
Yeah,
Denzel
man.
Washington documentary is
Yeah.
right.
Denzel, yeah, man. Denzel Equalizer 3, man. Coming September 2023. The first two were pretty cool. I liked them. Um,
Yeah, it was just clean, just nice killing action. Hey, you gonna go
yeah,
kidnap that girl? I'm gonna come get you. Type of movie, and this is Denzel fucking niggas up with like different house tools and guns
yeah,
for like an
exactly.
hour and a half. Like it's just cool. Like they're not the greatest movie you ever watched. It's not gonna be the worst movie you ever watched. But you're gonna walk out of the theater and you're gonna be satisfied that I
Yeah,
just seen Denzel like murder like half a football team. Not literally a football team, but it's that
yeah.
many bodies he was catching in the movie.
I
And he's
wonder
just
if
still looking
Antoine
cool when he
Fuqua
do
coming
it.
back.
Who?
I wonder if Antoine Fuqua coming back to do the third one.
To direct it?
Yeah, 'cause I
I
think he
don't.
did the first. I know he did the first one for sure. I don't remember him doing. I don't know if he did the second one,
I
but
think yeah. The Equalizer is like that. It's like that burger from like from like Wendy's or something. It's like nah, it's like the 4 for 4. Like you know what you're gonna get with it, and you're gonna be satisfied. Like you're not gonna expect like a A+ meal, but you're gonna go there and be like, yeah, this like really like solved my hunger problem, and like I ate this and I swallowed it all, no pause, and it was good. So you know, he didn't catch what I said.
Wait, no. What did you just say?
Nothing, nothing,
I'm
nothing.
sorry. I saw the article.
No, you good.
I
Yeah,
was talking.
catch it. It's great. Shout out to the 4 people we got here watching, bro. I'm sorry.
Ooh, 4 people. Hey guys.
Yeah, I feel like it ain't been this much in a minute. Like I
Yeah, it's been
appreciate
a while.
that chicken sandwich from high school. Yeah, yeah, those, yeah. Like it's like, oh, you like a chicken sandwich day? Like I know it ain't like nothing crazy, but like I'm gonna eat my lunch today because usually senior year I was not eating lunch
Yeah,
unless they had that good chicken
facts.
sandwich. Like,
Shout out to my old high school for it was called Mervo, but we used to call our chicken sandwiches McMurvos.
oh, that's kind of tough.
Yeah, it's kind of cool now that I think about it. But no.
But are you ready to move on? Or you
Oh,
still
oh no, I was just saying he's coming back for he coming back for the third movie, Antoine Fuqua. He
okay?
did
Yeah,
both.
it's
He's
definitely
coming
it's in
for.
good hands. Then it's a
Yep.
solid little,
Yeah.
probably a little solid little 7 out
Yeah.
of 10.
Solid. Yeah, solid little summer joint. Go
Yeah,
in there,
you just
little
watch that
summer.
joint with your pops or something. It's like I'm gonna watch this
Yeah.
over type of movie. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All
Most
right, then.
definitely.
Well, go ahead,
Our
kick it
next
off, my
next
guy.
story, man. New Buzz Lightyear trailer.
That joint was tough. Yeah,
Looks really good.
I like the teaser trailer better because there's the song that was playing with it. But
The looks like the David Bowie song.
yeah, that
Yeah.
joint was so tough. But definitely, I'm definitely watching this opening weekend at some point. Uh,
Yeah.
the movie is set in the Toy Story universe. Like this is the movie that Andy went to go see, which inspired him to want the Buzz Lightyear toy.
Oh wow. Okay. That's
Yeah,
all right.
I read that on Twitter earlier, which is like it's kind of deep. Like you got to really think like this is like Andy's watching this, but we're also watching it. It's
We're
almost
also watching it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
That's
it's almost like if they would have had that Toy Story 2 when they had that Woody TV show that they were showing, they would have made that its
Mhm.
own thing. Like it's like yeah,
That would be
it's
the
like
equivalent, basically.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is
Yeah.
like a movie set in the Toy Story universe. So it's a movie within the movie,
Yeah. This is
basically.
kind
But
of give me The Martian. You ever saw The Martian with Matt Damon?
I saw parts of it.
Okay,
The
it's kind of
Martian, like,
giving me.
oh wait, The Martian was when he was on Mars and he was stuck and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I seen it. I was getting mixed up with that cartoon movie we called like Planet like 51. That wasn't Matt Damon though. It was like The Rock.
Oh
It was
no,
good.
no, not. I know
I don't know why
exactly
I
what
thought that's
you're
what you
talking
meant,
about.
but
They had a demo for that on Xbox. That was not.
yeah,
That's
but
a whole
yeah,
other conversation.
I
But yeah,
seen The Martian. But
yeah, it reminds me of that, like a kid's version.
okay, because
Or
like
like,
basically he was gone for like 60 years or some shit, and he comes back and it's like
yeah,
whatever. I think it's gonna be like a very like great story to it. I
yeah,
don't know if I really expect action, but I think it's gonna be a nice little like adventure movie that
yeah,
adults can like and kids and the people in the middle.
yeah.
So
No, for real.
definitely will be there to give Pixar all my money.
Yeah, for
I'm
real.
not waiting for it
Pixar's
for Disney Plus.
always gonna get my money. Yeah, no, we're not doing Disney
I'm
Plus.
going
I
to
did
watch.
that. No, matter of fact, I was about to say I did that for Soul. Soul came out on Disney Plus because the
Yeah,
pain.
because the pain. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I waited for Encanto. Was Encanto immediately?
I think that was immediately too.
I think it was Raya and the Last Dragon. I waited on because I
Oh,
was like,
that sucked. Was that Pixar?
I think you didn't like Raya and the Last Dragon.
It just looked pretty. It just looked pretty. I didn't really have any
I watched it
substance.
when I was high, so I don't even know.
Okay, all right. See, that's probably I should have did that. I think I was very sober.
I was kind of gone. So I was just like, this shit hard. But anyways,
Yeah.
too many references to being under the influence. All
No,
right,
that's okay.
our
Speaking
last
of being
bit of
under the
movie.
influence, that's not really.
Huh? Yeah.
It's not. No, it's not. It's not. Um, Dungeons and Dragons has another movie dropping, or a new live action movie. Um, I don't know if you remember what was it, In the Name of the King? What was
I
that
did.
joint with Jason
I,
Statham?
I saw that when I was googling this
Yeah,
picture, but I never watched that.
yeah, that was a hot bag of shit, my guy. You don't
Uh,
even need to. You
yeah.
don't need to. Nope.
Chris Pine is in it, so that's cool.
Yeah, Michelle Rodriguez is also in it. I don't really know what to expect from this. I really
They
don't.
can
I'm
really
not
like,
really.
yeah, I'm telling you, they can just copy and paste the Jumanji way, kind of just have people playing D and then like just have them like become their characters or some shit.
That's what I was thinking.
Cause like,
That's honestly what I
cause
was
like,
thinking.
uh, cause I used to play D and like in college and with these guys. Like I would, they wouldn't. I was at least like I didn't even like I belonged in the room. It was a whole bunch of like nerdy like white dudes and like a couple black dudes. But I was like I wanted to play it because I was like this joint is tough. But
Yeah,
like D is so fucking cool. But that'd be a cool way to do it. Have niggas just playing around the table and then like you like get transported. You just change. You just turn to your character. It's not like you gotta. Yeah, that would be a kind of interesting way of doing it. But I don't know what to expect. I think that would be a fun way to put a twist on it rather than just like us jumping into some magical land. And it's just these guys just chilling, like these
yeah.
warrior mages or whatever they have. So
I don't think it should be. I don't really understand the like 'cause the other than the Jumanji scenario. I don't really know where else you could go with this. You
yeah,
could
because I'm
go.
not a big because I'm not into like dragons and Dungeons and Dragons lore, so I don't
Yeah,
know what type of stories
I'm
they have. So
I'm very casual when it comes to it. Like I'll watch people play. I've watched people play, and I've had the interest in playing before, but I just never had anybody to play with. So it was just kind of like you watch it from afar type situation.
hmm
So
yeah, it's definitely it. This you can definitely get into it. It's like very like
yeah,
it's very like because you make your own. You kind of you make your own little character, and then like you're with your the dungeon master controls everything, and then you got the people on your squad or whatever you call it, and you kind of like you have like the creative control to kind of do a whole bunch of shit. You like to do whatever you want to do. Kind of, it's not like you gotta choose A, B, and C. You can just kind of do some like different shit.
yeah.
It's
You
just it's
literally
just
can do whatever you want, damn near, as
yeah,
long
this is
as it
very
fits
like it's
into your.
very it's like mad like creative and shit. I gotta fuck with it. I need to
Yeah.
play down the line sometime.
Shout out to G4 for having a. They have a Dungeons and Dragons show, but the twist on theirs is that it's improv. So they're doing Dungeons and Dragons stuff, but like as far as their character, like figuring out what they say and what they do, is all improv. Like they get up in like a middle of this, like I think it's like two tables, and they get up in the middle of the area where it's like the stage area or the spotlight.
Oh, word. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool. Like I've seen it done that way, and I thought it was really cool. So I mean, who knows? I might want to play it. We
Yeah.
may have a Dungeons and Dragons episode. Who knows, man? The
Let's sit here
possibilities
and
are endless.
come on, let's go play Dungeons and Dragons. But
Mm.
moving on.
All right. Ooh, good news. Good news. Great news, actually. Sega decided they're gonna go ahead and give us two of the best games known to man back again, either in reboot form or remake form, and that's Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio. This article I found from Forbes, if I'm not mistaken, that Sega is willing to give a shot to revive these series to hopefully make some good money. I don't know how you feel about these two games or how nostalgic these two joints are to you.
I ain't going. I'm gonna keep it
But
real with you, brother. I ain't never. I haven't played neither of them.
how?
I feel like I maybe played Jet Set Radio like once, and
Okay,
maybe Crazy Taxi like once, but it's nothing like that. It's like ingrained in
involved
my
in your
brain.
head.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it'll be a whole new experience to me. Like I know what the games are. Like I know what the everybody know what Crazy Taxi is. I feel like, but I
yeah, of
just never
course. Yeah,
played it. So
yeah,
Crazy Taxi was almost like GTA before GTA. I mean, not like you can't get out and kill nobody, but like the driving aspect and what you were doing. But
yeah. How crazy it got! Like no pun intended, but it got
yeah,
pretty nutty. I these games hold a special place in my heart. I remember playing Jet. I remember playing Jet Grind Radio. Jet Grind Radio was the Dreamcast was the first game, and of course Crazy Taxi also came out on Dreamcast. But they're both classics. We haven't to be honest, I haven't seen a Crazy Taxi game since the PSP maybe, and that's when they put I think one, two, and like I think they put one, two, and three on PSP, and that was so long ago. And I feel like now will be perfect to do it. I feel like it's it's a need. We don't have too many arcade games. Most of our games are taken too seriously. So I feel
Yeah.
like we need to have some fun again, and I feel like these two games were definitely very fun, and also the music in these games were fucking sick. Crazy Taxi had the it was a band, '90s band called The Offspring. Like most of the songs were them. They did the soundtrack for that, and Jet Set Radio just had some dope hip hop music when it came to like doing that and like spray painting and all that cool shit. So yeah,
Hopefully, they just
very
don't try
excited.
to. In Crazy Taxi, they don't try to make a GTA clone. And like, you can get out your car and go do this and stuff like
I
that.
highly doubt it. I hope not. Yeah, I
Like,
hope
just
not.
have it. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just try to bring it
Yeah.
to the 2020s with updated graphics and a bigger
Yeah.
map to drive your taxi around and whatever else. And then,
I didn't find with I didn't find with like a like a port like a HD port for like
oh, we're
new
kind of
systems, but I this is fine too. Like
kind of like how they did with the Grand Theft Auto games, or like,
yeah,
where,
just better.
yo, yeah,
Just way better. But nah, man. If you're a Sega fan, be excited because we got some good stuff in the works, man. They're trying to do a lot. They also trying to do Virtual Fighter again too. That's not in the news, but they trying to do a lot. Sega trying to get their bag, man.
Dreamcast 2 is coming. I'm trying to tell niggas they just
Yeah,
trying to
man.
secret.
I'll buy 8 of them. I swear to God,
I'm on that.
just for it.
This looked weird. I'm not caring about it. But this news, Lamar Jackson was the cover athlete or the spokesperson or whatever, so that's cool. But
Yeah.
the graphics just look. They don't even got no accessories, bro.
Yeah, no, they don't. No, they don't. They had no. They literally just padded up with no gloves,
Niggas out there vibing, bro.
nothing. Yeah, just
Niggas got
vibes, nothing but vibes and
It's a so okay. This is a NFL Pro Era VR football sim. I'm taking over for this one. I'm sorry, but
no, no, you're good. You're good.
they're making a simulation football game for VR headsets. I don't know if it was a specific one, but I guess it's a
That was
start because
it was PlayStation VR.
the concept is cool. Like, hey, all right, I'm here. Like, but it looks like one of those games. Like, it just looks like one of them games. Like, it looks like one of those games. It's like going to be all slow and buggy, and you'll
Yeah,
play it for like a day and not really go back. It's not like you're playing for like a season and like you're like it's like Madden. It's just like one of those kind of
yeah.
arcade. They say it's sim, but it looks alright. It still looks arcade to me.
Yeah.
That's
You
not
know what this
MTV.
reminds me of?
What?
They're like Mercedes Benz. This reminds me of shit. What is it called? Damn it, Backbreaker.
Yeah, Backbreaker was hard though. That's what it
Yeah,
reminds me of too with the yeah how this looks. It reminds me of Backbreaker too.
yeah,
Backbreaker is a cold ass football game.
yeah.
Very underrated.
Very fun.
But it's cool, which makes me confused because they call it a sim football game, right? And they said
Right.
that EA was the only company that had the sim rights to the NFL. So how like what is this? Like why can they do this? Who are these people?
I
Which
don't
is
know.
weird.
That's a great
EA has
question.
the exclusive sim rights to the NFL until like 2025. That's like a done deal. Is it really sim? Is it like a loophole? Because is it only since it's VR they can do it? Like, because I need some other sim football games. Because Madden sucks. I'm not buying that shit
Yeah.
until it's good, but it's probably won't ever be good again. So I want to see 2K play a football game or fucking San Diego Studios make a football game. Why can't nobody else make a football games ever like that? Like EA, like that's just
Yeah,
another
like yeah.
whole other situation, bro. Because I miss playing football games and I'm not playing Madden. I'm sorry, I'm not playing that shit.
No,
It's,
Madden sucks. I'm sorry, I
if
can't do
you like
Madden.
ultimate team and shit, then yeah. But if you just want to play franchise mode and have good gameplay and like not have to worry about no cheese and no stupid shit and why they don't
Yeah.
have create a team in a game. How you don't got create a team in a game, bro?
It
Like
was
you got
in 2007, but it's not in
yeah, like y'all had it in the old
2020.
Maddens. Why is it not in the game? Why is the career mode suckish? Like why is it's just like and then they added some shit like what did they add? And they had to start acting like the shit was brand new. They do shit now like it's like, oh man, guess what we're introducing? Such and such. Like, bro, that was in the game 15 years ago. This ain't nothing new to us. Y'all just
Yeah,
adding,
nothing new.
and it's like even if you want to move your team, it's still the same pre-select teams they had from like Madden 13, like the San Antonio Missions and like the LA Sword and the London Bulldogs and the Brooklyn Beats. It'd be this. It's the same teams, bro.
But
Like,
what pisses me off is that they have the money
and then it's
to
like,
add
bro,
these things in it.
they're using the same fucking gameplay engine they've been using since Madden 13. That's that Frostbite Infinity engine shit.
Yeah.
That
Was
like,
that was
bro,
that you? I told that Frostbite is not even made. It's not even supposed to be made for Madden. Frostbite was
yeah, bro,
only
it's made
made
for
for Battlefield.
Battlefield. Like, why are y'all using that? Like, this is dumb, bro. And I wish they can just make like, I wish they can just make like an Ultimate Team like free to play, like Warzone type of model where Ultimate Team is like free to play, right? And it's like the
Yeah,
same gameplay or whatever, and they just update it each season and they add new cards and shit and have their own be its own separate thing, and they can make
that actually is a
microtransaction
good.
money. Some they niggas need to hire me, bro. I'm
That's a
so
great
like I'm
idea.
really spitting game right now. Have that be its own thing, right? Then have a separate game for the people who just want to play against the computer and do a 10-year franchise with their favorite team or do a 10-year career with a player or just do whatever and have their own little park mode on that shit and just have it two separate entities because you obviously tell that they
Yeah,
only care about Ultimate Team and microtransactions because nigga the franchise community for Madden has been complaining about franchise for the past like 6,
5 years.
7, however so many 5, how many so many years when it started to get really repetitive because it was like if we like y'all add these like oh we have scouting now. Okay,
Yeah.
like what do you
I
mean?
thought we could. I thought we were supposed to scout. It's franchise.
Like bro, like oh they just add this is what they just added having offensive coordinators after the niggas been asking for the longest time. Bro, like they had that in the game 10, 15, 20 years ago. That's nothing new. Like he's like, yeah, we had to take it out because to certain like no, bro, y'all just being lazy, dog. I didn't even turn this to a Madden rant, but
No, it's
it's
okay.
just
They needed to
annoying,
notice.
bro. Madden, like that shit, and people complain like, well, 2K has its problems too with microtransactions, but at least their franchise mode is deep as hell. You can do so much stuff in that damn
Yeah.
mode. People, they like 2K still caters to like their certain communities. Like if niggas really love to play the My NBA mode, everything is right there. You just know it's no reason to complain because you can change the luxury tax and the salary cap, and you can do
Yeah.
all sorts of types of shit on
That's
that
a
joint.
that yeah. That's another. Yeah, I'm playing.
They
What's the
got league
franchise mode of
expansion.
the
They got all types of stuff, bro. And then it's like on my career, they got that whole thing with people who love park and shit. And then they got my team, which is microtransaction heavy, but it's like
show?
it's
Yeah.
still I feel like with 2K, there's not anything or community feels like oh yeah I'm not being like they lacking with this. I'm not like I'm not being my needs not being fulfilled because the
Right.
gameplay with 2K
Exactly.
for the most part is always gonna hit. Like it's gonna have a couple problems that people don't like, but it's always for the most part you're gonna get solid gameplay where it's
Yeah.
like, damn, bro, this shit is just dumb and unrealistic.
Yeah.
Like Madden, where them stupid X Factors be
Yeah.
having niggas doing crazy shit.
You'll throw
And
a slant pass and your receiver won't even look at the ball, but the defender will
yeah,
do like a backflip just to
or
catch it.
like or like you throw like somebody goes deep and you throw it and like the ball be right in front of the nigga and he don't go for the ball, he just sits there.
He looks at it like he literally looks at it dropping in front of him, and it's like, yo, this is
Or like
not
or like
realistic. This is the sim that you talking about?
or like having quarterbacks do like 10-step like drop backs and easily just throwing it and like not
Yeah,
like that's not like real mechanics. Quarterbacks can't just go step back like 25 times and just throw it off their back foot and it's still a 100% perfect pass. I know everybody do it because it's like you could do
yeah,
it, but it's like all pro 2K8, you can't take no 10-step like drop back and
yeah.
just throw a perfect ball. You gotta do
Try to
one, two,
try to
three.
try to throw the ball and run at the same time and see if you're gonna throw that shit far. It's
Yeah,
not
bro.
happening.
It's just like it's an arcade
Like,
game. Anyway, we could have a whole episode
yeah,
about Madden because I can go on and on.
yeah.
Anyways,
We might have to get Lee back in there for that too, honestly.
yeah, yeah. That would be
I
tough.
know I know he
Yeah,
deals
we
with
can.
that
That'd
all
be
the time.
that'd be tough. That'd be tough. That'd be
Um,
tough. But I
but
couldn't find like a picture in time. I don't know why this was a picture that they
yeah,
have, but it's
no, it's
whatever.
cool. I don't know what this is. I don't. This
Oh, Xbox and PlayStation. Okay, I see it now. But
yeah. But Xbox and PlayStation are trying to implement ads into their free to play games. No,
I don't know. That's
Stop.
so. That just reminds me of like those of like mobile games. Just seeing those Candy Crush ads or
Yeah.
fucking Raid Shadow Legends come across your damn
Oh,
screen.
not Raid Shadow Legends.
You gotta
Every
press the
YouTuber
X.
play that.
Every YouTuber be trying to put you onto that shit. And you gotta fucking quickly press the X button to fucking play that shit, bro. I mean, it makes sense. It doesn't surprise me. And
Yeah.
then they're gonna ask you to pay $5 to get ads removed, and niggas gonna be so annoyed from the ads. People they're gonna actually make money from it, so you're gonna start seeing it more and more. As long as they're not in any paid games that I pay for, I don't
Yeah.
care because I don't. I barely play the game as it is now. The only free gameplay I play is probably Warzone. Whenever I hop on there, every 4 months.
Yeah.
So
I
I
mean,
mean,
it. I mean, I don't. I mean, it's not. It's not. It's not a. It's not a thing out of nowhere that they're doing. I mean, because it was games that we paid $60 for that was doing this. 2K does this shit.
oh yeah,
You're
2K does
sitting
have
and
ads
loading.
when you like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, hey, but have you like what is it like? They promote like my team packs, and then have you seen like real ads though?
My team, bro. I think I saw a Snowfall ad while I was loading up.
I gotta pay more attention because at the most I'll see is like kind of they just promoting like shit to you for buy like 25% off VC or like oh this new backpack in the park or some shit. But I
Yeah.
already had to like try to pay attention because sometimes I don't be like I'd be like on my phone like zoned out.
That no, that's fair enough. You just you loading in, so you're not really even paying attention.
Yeah,
I
it
even
just
even Street now that I think about it, even Street Fighter does it too. They'll put a whole fucking ad in your face before the game loads for you to play online.
which is weird. It's
Yeah,
like I think it's very subtle to the point where I think people haven't really noticed the shit.
yeah. Cause I heard
But
something crazy. It was some stat where like we look at like over like a million different ads in a day, like just between Instagram, Twitter, television, video games, whatever media piece of media we're watching, it's like over like at least a mil a day,
it's
or
crazy,
close to a mil a day.
and niggas don't even be noticing it. And wow.
Don't even be realizing they trying to sell to you, you know. But
Oh
yeah,
man. Oh yeah. All right, all right.
yeah. Let's get to the last news real quick. Boom, boom. You're just gonna try to knock this out as fast as possible. Xenoblade Chronicles was supposed to release in September of this year. Now got pushed forward. That's some shit that we don't normally
Oh,
talk
it got
about.
pushed forward.
It got pushed forward to July 29th, 2022.
That's
So
crazy.
all you JRPG fans, get
Yeah,
excited. You can dust your
I
Switch
don't.
off.
I don't play Xenoblade. Only person isn't the nigga from Smash Bros. From Xenoblade.
Yeah,
What's bro that name?
damn it, that's a cheat.
Short, short,
Sure,
short,
yeah,
and that stuff.
yeah,
But yeah. If you like Xenoblade, man, there you go.
yeah, yeah.
Rejoice. July 29th. Shout out to the
Enjoy.
Xenoblade niggas.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
for real. That's a great picture. Did you make
yes. Nah.
that? Y'all keep thinking you make these, yo.
Nah.
This be coming in handy. We got Steve Yoon. He put out a video on Twitter. I don't know if it's on his IG either, but he put out a video on Twitter, showing that he's back in the recording studio for Invincible season 2. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Yeah,
I read.
this means it might be close. Hopefully this
Yeah,
year. I'm
yeah.
praying.
Probably end of the summer, man. Honestly.
Just give me a trailer or um, to give me
I feel like we'll
something.
get a trailer by Comic Con. I think.
Okay, that's like July. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like like late July. So I think we're gonna release a trailer.
I was thinking about Invincible yesterday. I was like, I just miss going like getting out of class. Like that's when it came out and it's like me watching the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I had so much fun with that TV show. It was
That was a
really
great show. Damn, that was a
definitely
great show.
was. But one last thing to wrap this
Yeah,
up.
man. Wrap that up, man. We got Marvel's Echo new Disney Plus show. If you don't know who Echo is,
Shout
Echo
out to all my
is
deaf people.
yeah, not from and paraplegic. She
Yeah.
has one leg, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. She's out there kicking niggas' ass. She's
Bro,
deaf
with
and she has
one
one leg.
leg, bro.
Her and Daredevil about to go crazy as a duo.
So stupid.
Yeah, because they Daredevil and Wilson
Yeah,
Fisk are rumored to
yeah,
be in the TV show. which
Mm-hmm.
is pretty cool. Echo is a deaf paraplegic that appeared in Hawkeye. She's a very good, cool character
Yeah.
because she just be beating on niggas. She's deaf and
Yeah.
she can't even hear shit for real. She's just like going and shit off
Yeah.
vibrations and shit.
Yeah.
So shout out to her. I love everything Marvel, so I expect this to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially because Hawkeye was pretty good. Hawkeye was tough. I was thinking about
Hawkeye
Hawkeye.
was, yeah,
Hawkeye was
way
hard,
better
bro.
than I
That
thought
joint
it
was
was.
hard.
Yeah,
That joint was
it
hard.
shouldn't have been
So
that good.
expecting
It
this
was.
to be to be pretty great.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So that wraps that
Yeah.
up.
That wraps all the news up. That was a lot of news.
It was 45 minutes worth.
Yeah.
Um, I guess take out five because I was talking about Madden, but
It's
yeah,
okay.
yeah, man. But we came here to talk about remakes, and I don't
Yeah,
know. I
remake
just kind
season.
of was thinking about this earlier, just like, why do they? Hollywood has this tendency to always want to like push something out that we just saw or there's something that just came out. I was thinking about some they announced something and I was like, didn't this shit come out like oh now I was thinking about something else. I was about to say, didn't this just come out 10 years ago? But it's like recently on top of my head, like a Lion King getting a live action remake and although the show was good, like us getting a Bel Air TV show and they're making a Equalizer TV show or they're making an Aladdin live action and all this other like why do we need
Unnecessary shit.
like what's like I don't understand the need of us of Hollywood kind of just re just re outputting the same shit people already seen and like it's not even shit that's been like old like
Yeah.
Lion, for example, like Lion King, it was very accessible on its own. It's a cartoon movie. No one was asking for like updated, like, oh yeah, let's imagine this was like nobody wanted that because it was just a
It's
copy and paste of
it
basically
was
what.
1998.
Yeah,
It came out in 98, Josh.
it was recent. It was a recent movie, bro. So it's
It,
like I don't know. I feel like at least should be like a cutoff. Like, all right, we made this is made in like 1975, so let's try to reintroduce this to a new audience. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I have like
No,
a
but what blows me specifically about The Lion King is that the remake had nothing. It had no style, no substance.
yeah. That's
It
what, I didn't
was
even see
very
it. I just heard
plain.
about it.
I watched it. I was very upset. I watched it after the fact. I didn't pay money for it, so thank God for that. But it was just bad, bro. It was just bad. It's not good. The movie came out in 98. Shout out to my homie Davon. We was watching some old Disney movies from like the 60s, 70s, like old Pinocchio, like what's the joint with the dogs? Damn.
Lady in the
No, my
Tramp.
bad. The cats. No, the cats. It's like the Aristocats or some shit. I don't
Oh
remember what
yeah,
it's
yeah,
called.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, bro. High definition. Look like they came out like like 10 years ago. They don't even look like they came out over 50, 60 years ago. So I don't know why they don't think the animation holds up, or they don't think nobody will come back because these movies are very easily accessible. They're on Disney Plus, they're on streaming services. They can be found. They just want to make more trash and just make more money because people are just going to fall for it.
And I don't know. I'm just asking just for just give kind of new ideas a chance, just for once. 'Cause I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of people got a lot of stories. Like, aren't they remaking Scarface?
Yeah, but then actually, I mean, that was a remake too.
Okay,
The
so
original,
why are we
or the
doing it
one
like?
that, yeah.
Why are we doing it for a third time?
Um,
Like, I don't know. Shit just doesn't make sense. And then like reboots are okay, or like a nice like sequel from something that's old. Like
yeah,
that's horrible. I can deal with it sometimes, but it's just like even with those, it's almost like you get a lot of fan services. Like, did we need Oda? Hollywood is creatively bankrupt. John Amos. Hell yeah, bro. Because it's like,
yeah,
did we need another
yeah.
Ghostbusters film? Hell no. We
No,
didn't. I like the movie, but we
no.
didn't need another Ghostbusters movie. Like we just didn't. They're movie. The first two movies are totally fine on its own. They just leave them as they are.
Yeah,
They better not touch Back to the Future ever. They touch Back to
they
the
are.
they touch Back to the Future is over here somewhere. I can't get it. If they touch
So
Back to the Future, bro, I'm gonna be heated. Like they can't touch that. Like, that's the one movie that's have avoided it. Probably the most notable movie that's avoided the remake, reboot,
yeah,
sort of kind
it's
of
happening.
sequel.
It's gonna
It's,
happen.
it has avoided it for nearly 40 years. So I'm banking on it not to be touched. But
Not to,
I don't
I
know.
don't
Like,
that. I didn't like. It's certain ones that don't bother me. Like, well, it's certain ones that I'll ask, like, why the hell did it happen?
uh,
But wait, that Back to Future remake is coming. Give it 10 years.
nah, bro. It's
Yeah,
and then I can. I mean, it's easy to. You can make a like they can. I can see it now. Like somebody finding like because in the third one they like destroyed the DeLorean and like it like basically got ran over by a train. Somebody
yeah.
finding the flux capacitor and they're like, oh, what is this old thing? And then they hook it up to something and then it's like this weird. This is gonna be stupid. It's gonna be so fucking mad. Um,
What do you like what do you do honestly? If you had the okay, if you had the option to make a Back to the Future four
uh,
or remake, what would you do?
Back to the Future makers come and give it to you. It better not, bro. I don't know. I'm finding Tom Holland immediately.
Okay. Okay. He's gonna be a new Michael
If he,
Fox.
if I had to do it tomorrow, and he's not because he's still at that good age, I'm getting Tom Holland.
Okay.
He is like perfect to play like Marty McFly. He is like perfect. Like he is like he has it. And then I don't know if I'm remaking it. I don't even like. I don't even know. I don't think I don't even know. Like I don't even know how I would do
Yeah.
that. Like you make that. I don't even know how I
Yeah.
would do it because it's such a like perfect movie. Like yeah, you just don't touch it. I don't think I would remake it. I think I would kind of like do it like a sequel that's not really a sequel, like kind of how that Ghostbusters movie was, where they kind of like find this shit, or like Doc is like still alive because fucking Christopher Lloyd is still living, and like he's kind of something happened. I would kind of play on that story rather than rebooting or remaking the whole movie. 'Cause I
Yeah.
feel like that's just like it's just unnecessary.
And
It's
I
just
feel
gonna be
like it's
hard
a
to
slap
do.
in the face to all the fans that the
Yeah,
sadness he is
like you
trying
can't because
to
the movie still it was made in 80 what five. It still
yeah.
like holds up to this day, and I think it might always hold up. Like it still holds up. You can watch it and be like, yeah, damn, this is like a good ass movie.
Yeah.
Like what? It holds up. All three of them hold up. So it's like
That's true.
you just don't touch it. But sometimes you might need to do a remake because there's certain times you do a remake and it works out. And it's like
Yeah.
okay, cool. Like because it's like certain movies like Ocean's 11, for example, was the original one was made in 1960, and
Mm-hmm.
that's old. And they remade it in 2004, and got a great trilogy out of it. Ocean's the Ocean trilogy is a very good trilogy. They made Ocean's 8 for some reason, and I don't know why. That was
And that
unnecessary.
wasn't
It's a decent movie.
that wasn't good honestly.
You ain't like it? I know it was
I
okay. It was alright.
uh,
It was,
yeah.
it was decent.
It, it was okay.
But then I look back on like, dang, let me rewatch these. I rewatched the Ocean's 11 movie, but Ocean's 8 was like it was alright. But that's a good example of like, okay, they made another one of these. Okay, that's cool because they ain't, or like the King Kongs of the world. That
Mm-hmm.
you got time to kind of get because that's like one of those old ass movies where you can do that every 20 years because the other one they didn't get it right. Like '05, I thought that movie was boring,
I
but
thought
it
'05
reviewed.
was great. They just didn't need that I say that first part. No, my bad. I lied. I'd say like
I would follow the story of Marty's grandkid and Biff's grandkid. Like, lead the class. Yeah, do a whole
yeah.
different, like a nice little sequel, like something kind of far away from
Yeah.
like what that was, because you don't need to
Yeah.
remake shit.
You don't
But
need to. It doesn't need to be there.
yeah,
But
something like King
uh,
Kong, like that you can do
yeah.
something like that because they make King Kong and Godzilla movies every 10 to 15, 20 years or whatever. But
Yeah. I mean, have you ever seen 13 Assassins?
13, no,
It's a old Japanese black and white
no, I
horror
haven't.
movie.
No, I haven't.
Um the first one came out in 63 and then they remade it in like 2010
Hmm.
and that was like I could see well it had a reason to be remade and then the remake just it's fucking amazing. It's tough. It's really good. I think you should watch it. I don't know where it's at. I thought I saw it on Hulu not too long ago. It might be on Netflix, one of the which,
Where
but it's a very good movie. I'm trying to think of other just good remakes because I mean it it's a good remake.
yeah, it is a good remake. It
Yeah,
is a good remake.
yeah,
The sequel to it kind of is like a little shaky, but
yeah. A little shaky.
it,
Yeah.
it is definitely. Planet of the Apes, the most recent trilogy, is amazing.
Damn, that was really good. Shit.
It's probably most underrated trilogy of all time. Those three movies.
Uh,
I don't know.
yeah, Dawn of the Dead.
I haven't seen Dawn of the
That
Dead in a long
was
time.
that was really good. Zack Snyder did that one. He did the remake for
Uh,
that one. That was pretty
Casino
good.
Royale is also a remake of the
Oh,
60s Bond movies. So it's certain times where you do it right, but I think the theme that people are getting is like I think doing shit that's kind of like old to the point where it's like it was our like grandparents' generation was like, oh yeah, I remember when that came out. Like I don't think something in the 80s or 90s need to be remade now, at least in my
yeah.
opinion, or like retold because it's like we still have like that shit is still popular in pop culture. Like niggas are still like wearing Ghostbuster t-shirts and the video games keep getting remade. Like it was no reason. I don't know. It was for no reason for us to get another one. In my
Mm.
opinion. Or there's no
I
reason.
think if the Hollywood starts to do it, I feel like they should reach failed attempts, things that were supposed to be
Yeah,
safe and just fucking sucked, and
yeah.
try to redo something with it again and maybe get some
Like that.
more.
Like for example, like that Robot Cop movie that came out like in 2014.
I didn't hate that.
You
I
didn't hate
didn't
it.
hate that. I didn't hate it, but it was very unnecessary. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it wasn't received well. So it was just like
Yeah.
that would be somewhere like all right, we fucked up on that RoboCop remake. In
Yeah.
2030, let's be like, hey, let's try to do this on again because it's like the
Yeah.
50th anniversary or whatever. RoboCop, let's try to fucking get this right. And then yeah, cool. We try because you already like this is going off a tangent again. You already know, but like 20, 30 years from now, they're gonna try to remake Pirates of the Caribbean. You know they are. They're gonna try to remake it.
Mm.
It's for no reason. Like why
Yeah.
y'all remaking
Timothy
Pirates of the Caribbean?
Chalamet as Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. They're gonna try to do that, and it's gonna be like, why are we doing this?
We don't need
So
it. You can literally go watch the other movies. They still hold up.
things are
Yeah.
just, I
Yeah.
don't. Things are just odd.
Yeah. No.
Things just confuse me, guys. I just needed to get it off my chest
Yeah.
because
Oh, that's thought about another one. How A Star Is Born. That was a remake too.
I did not know that it was a remake, but I did not.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch that movie.
Oh, it was really good.
I heard
I
it
I,
was good.
I enjoyed it.
Heard it was good. I definitely
Yeah,
heard
it
it
was
was
very
good.
good.
I'm trying
Trying
to
to
think
think
of
of
other ones, but you guys get the point.
what
Though
else.
the Mummy is a remake too that came out in the 30s.
That bullshit came out on my birthday.
What?
You talking about the Tom Cruise one, or you talking about
Oh
the
no, I'm
Brendan
talking about
Fraser one?
the Brendan Fraser Mummy. The
Oh,
Tug.
okay, okay.
Is
That
the Tom
wasn't.
Cruise Mummy a remake of the Brendan Fraser Mummy?
If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it was like some type of No, my bad. It was a reboot. It was a
Exactly. That's my
reboot
point. Like why? Like
because
why are we
remember
doing
that
this?
you remember that shit. The
Yeah,
the
the
Monster
monster verse.
University was
I know what you're trying to do. It's done. Brendan,
that shit
you just
failed.
brought back Brendan Fraser, bro. That's my guy.
Yeah, no, for real. He does a damn good job on Doom Patrol.
Yeah, that's
Still
my
got it.
dude. Like that's my
Still got it.
niggas don't know.
Yeah,
That's really
no,
my
for
guy.
real.
So like, or then like they always got like another Alien and Predator movie that comes out and you don't even know if they're like within the same storyline or not, and it's just like I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on. Has the Breakfast Club have been remade? If not, it has to be in the works. Oh yeah, that was that.
Yeah.
You think to mess around and do a Breakfast Club TV show, run for 8 episodes?
It's on the way, Jay.
Yeah,
It's on the way. It's definitely on the
that
way.
and like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, bro. This it's doing a bunch of good
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. They don't. Again, like it's just certain movies that I'm just trying to figure out. It's like, unless they're black and white and they have no sound, what the fuck are you doing
yeah, or like
here for?
some of the shit like this it was made at a certain time. Like if they remade The Shining today, I wouldn't be completely like, dang, why are they doing that? Because it's been a long time. And that movie is kind of slow and it gets boring sometimes, but the ending was really cool. They remade The Shining, and I'm like, dang. But at the same time, it's such a classic movie. It has so many classic one-liners. Why would you remake The Shining? It wouldn't
So
make sense to do it.
that they even that they decided that hey, we're not even gonna remake it. We're gonna make a sequel, and it's gonna be what's in it?
Oh wait, they did make a sequel to The Shining,
Yeah,
right?
Doctor Sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Oh, I just forgot all about that. Who is this?
Is that the NW? Is that NWA's own Billy Corgan? Smashing Pumpkins, Billy Corgan?
You like the guy from Scary Movie? That sounds
I
kind of
don't know.
racist.
I don't.
Because I'm black. I don't even know what guy he's talking about. Sean Wayne, Marlon Wayans. It's only black dudes.
Wayne.
It's only black dudes in fucking
It's not
horror.
Anthony Anderson because we're fat. We're not fat.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways, yeah, man, I just had to get that off my chest. What's this other comment saying? Yes, that's me. Interesting.
shout out to Billy Corgan joining the Lewis.
Hey, ain't really him.
There's a check mark.
Yeah, that ain't him.
There's a
Probably
check mark.
somebody just portraying this guy. But I didn't even know, bro. I fucked up. I don't got a Fab Five for this week. Can you think of anything on the fly?
I mean, do you want to do remix? You might as well just keep it in the same warehouse. I mean, I got five.
Top five, like good ones.
Yeah, actually good ones. Like, cause it's a
Um,
bird.
what's your opinion about Sea Cow?
I don't know what C Kyle is.
What is going on? It's probably about to hack my computer if I Google it.
Nah, I just looked it up. I don't know what it is.
Oh, Kyle Seager, the Seattle Mariners infielder. That's what came up when I Googled Sea Cow. He's cool. He's a cool player, I guess. I mean, he's Kyle Seager. I don't think about him.
I mean,
His
he's on
brother's
the
better.
Mariners, so
His
he's
brother's better than him. I'm not about to focus on this. Anyways,
yeah, no,
you said top five remix.
yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can get a good little list somewhere before I check off top of my dome.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
let's go. I'll go 1, 2, 3. No, my bad. I'll take that one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 5.
Go ahead. You can go first.
All right. I'm gonna go number 5. I'm gonna go Dawn of the Dead. It's a lot of horror ones I have on this list. I'm gonna go Dawn of the Dead. He did a great job. Zack Snyder did a dope ass job remaking it. So I'll go with that. One of the movies that Zack Snyder doesn't really get enough credit for. He always gets credit for that slow motion shit and doesn't really get credit for this. It. I'll go. We talked about it earlier. That's a great. I'm gonna go. Evil Dead. Evil Dead. I thought was a really good remake. Pretty fucked up. Pretty violent. Kind of stays true to what the original was. I'm gonna go 13 Assassins. The old film was dope, and the newer film is just even doper, just with the camera and the choreography. Everything's pretty cool with that. And then I'm gonna go. What's that? 4, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4. Last one is Dread.
Oh, that was on my list too.
Yeah, yeah. Dread's pretty sick.
For me, I gotta go Ocean's 11.
Mm-hmm.
Casino Royale. I'm choosing Dread too.
Okay.
Dread's a tough movie. I'm thinking. No, I'm bringing up all the movies actually that we talked about earlier, but The Mummy. I watched that when I was a kid. I was just like, it's like Brendan Fraser. How much is that for?
Yeah, that's 4.
Um, I'm sorry. I gotta think. I'm trying to think of like a fine. Are you laughing at me?
No, I'm one of the comments.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to this. It's like it's just
what's going
spam.
on.
It's just like it's just spam or some shit. It's just some guy. Some guy being dumb, guys. That's all it is. Um, I'm gonna say Magnificent Seven. That was a remake too.
Oh yeah, it was a remake.
Yeah,
That was
that was a pretty good movie. So
yeah.
yeah,
I enjoyed that.
that would be my five.
All right. Mm.
Just like that, man. Got the rest. So
Real quick before we wrap up, you got anything? You got any teams or anything you want to shout out before you dip out of here?
why do we have four new comments? Is the same dude?
Oh
Oh
no. Yeah, no. Fuku got a crazy catalog, yo.
yeah, Magnificent Seven was a good remake. This is a very solid movie. It's Denzel. You know he's gonna get something good. But any teams? Oh, shout out to the Boston Celtics for going up 2-0 on the Brooklyn Nets to surprise of many, even me. I didn't think it was be a 2-0 series.
Yeah,
Look to close it out. The Timberwolves blew like a 16-point lead at the end of the third quarter, and the Grizzlies went on like a 21-0 run, and they won the game. I gotta look at the highlights of that later. Always shout out to the Ravens because
mm-hmm.
that's my guy. Shout out to the Orioles for winning when we went to the game on last Sunday, on Easter
Yeah,
Sunday.
5-0.
They definitely got swept in the series by the A's, I think, or I think it's
No, they
1-1.
won the game. They won the game last night from the A's. Now I don't know about. I don't know
Oh,
about
they
today.
won last night.
Yeah, they won 1-0.
Oh, I think they lost. They definitely lost today. 'Cause I remember seeing it on Bleacher
Okay,
Report.
fuck. God damn it.
And,
Yeah,
I don't think we're doing an episode next week because I'll be in California. So that's gonna
yeah,
be a week
yeah.
off.
You'll be in, man.
So
Um, Real quick, shout out to AEW for doing cool shit. They're
oh
doing a
yeah, New Japan.
they're doing a whole New Japan partnership show in June in Chicago,
That's gonna be live.
and that's gonna be sick. Yeah, we're going to the movies for that one too.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that shit out.
Yeah, I know that's just gonna be crazy. But yeah, shout out to those guys, and just shout out to all good. Oh shit! Oh yeah. James said we own the city premieres Monday. The HBO show about the Baltimore police.
Is that like a live action? Is it like
hmm
reality?
It's no live action like a it has John Bernthal in it. It's like he's like a leader of like this strike force that's in Baltimore City.
Was this a genre that was kind of about Freddie Gray, but it wasn't? Or
I,
is it, or is it just, or is it his own shit based on the book, a true
it's his
story?
own shit. Yeah, I think it's just I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I seen the trailer. I don't remember. Shout out to my aunt for working on the wardrobe for that.
That's tough. Change. You just got me hip because I didn't even know this was a thing.
Yeah.
I'm checking it out. I also shout out to Better Call Saul for premiering on Monday, and Barry comes out on Sunday.
Sunday. I heard Better Call Saul was 2.5 hours. That's pretty
Well, I
cool.
was sitting there tired. Oh, he said true story. Yeah, around that time period. Okay, I'll check it out. I was tired as hell, bro. And the junk was going so long. I was like, I wanted to finish it, but it was good. It was just like it was.
Yeah.
They can't do that shit again.
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention to these spam comments that we have. At least we can viewership from the shit. So I'm not tripping.
What the hell? Do you think that? Wait, what? I don't even. Hey man,
Like, look at,
you got anything else to say to the people?
do you think that swollen or tight is better? Like, what is he? What is he talking about? We got a little jokester here, a little jackass.
We got some. Yeah, we got some jokes.
So that's a sign that we need to get out of here, dog.
Yeah.
I think the next episode, we're gonna go on a Madden rant. And let's try to have James and fucking
And Lou.
I need to go on a Madden rant because now I'm just kind of that's all I'm thinking about. So, anyways,
I can write notes on how shitty Madden is just
bro,
from.
I can write a whole dissertation about EA Sports and their neglect to the community. Fuck them niggas, dog.
Nah, for real, bro. They can go to hell, honestly. All right, it's time to go. It's time.
All right,
Go. Let's go ahead.
go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah.
Again, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at WildTDJosh, and you can follow Damon at Tokyo_Damo. You can follow our Instagram at all things underscore everything, our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here on YouTube. We're very much gracious, and we're gonna sign out.
I'm gonna sign out tonight. See you guys. We won't be back for next week. Week after.
Yeah, please don't. We won't be here. Don't. Don't even look. All right.